Welcome back to Sustainability Ventures, where we look at clean energy beyond the headlines. Renewable energy mandates are everywhere today. Governments promise cleaner air, lower emissions, and cheaper power, all through policy. But here's the uncomfortable question few people ask. If renewables are already competitive, why do mandates keep failing economically? Today, we're unpacking why renewable energy mandates often struggle, not environmentally, but economically. Let's break it down. First, let's clarify what a mandate is. Renewable energy mandates legally force utilities or countries to use a fixed percentage of renewables, regardless of cost, location, or grid readiness. Examples include renewable portfolio standards, feed-in tariffs, mandatory net zero timelines, and technology-specific quotas. The intention sounds noble: accelerate clean energy adoption. But mandates don't ask where renewables make sense. They only ask how fast they can be built. When governments mandate technologies, markets stop telling the truth. Subsidies and guaranteed pricing hide real costs, like grid upgrades, storage requirements, backup power, and curtailment losses. Electricity may look cheap on paper, but consumers pay through higher taxes, rising bills, or public debt. The result? ADMI. Prices don't reflect system-level costs. Inefficient projects survive. Efficient alternatives get crowded out. Wind and solar don't produce power when people need it. They produce when nature allows. That creates three expensive problems. Backup fossil plants stay online, grid balancing costs explode, and energy storage becomes mandatory. Ironically, many fossil plants become less efficient because they're forced to ramp up and down. Mandates rarely account for these costs. They just count megawatts, not reliability. Another failure point? The grid. Most grids were built for centralized power plants, not scattered renewables. Mandates push generation faster than transmission can expand. That leads to power bottlenecks, energy curtailment, and billions in stranded assets. Electricity is generated but cannot be delivered. That's not climate progress. That's poor planning. In some regions, renewable mandates have created a bizarre outcome: negative electricity prices. This happens when too much subsidized power floods the grid, demand can't absorb it, and producers get paid to shut down. Markets aren't broken, they're reacting logically to bad incentives. Mandates reward generation, not usefulness. When electricity becomes expensive or unstable, industry leaves. Heavy sectors like steel, chemicals, cement, manufacturing can't run on policy promises. They need reliable, affordable power. In some regions, renewable mandates have exported emissions instead of reducing them as production shifts to countries with cheaper energy. That's economic leakage, not decarbonization. Let's be clear, this is not an argument against renewables. Wind and solar work extremely well when built in the right locations, integrated with grid planning, competing on performance, not mandates. The problem isn't renewable energy. The problem is forcing outcomes instead of designing systems. Economically smarter alternatives include carbon pricing instead of technology quotas, performance-based incentives, grid-first planning, and technology-neutral competition. Let the system decide the cheapest way to cut emissions, not political timelines. Renewable energy is essential, but mandates often fail because economies don't respond well to force, they respond to incentives. Real sustainability isn't about targets, it's about systems that actually work. If you value evidence over slogans, subscribe to Sustainability Ventures and share this video with someone who believes more mandates always mean more progress. Because the energy transition must be clean, but it also has to be economically honest.